Okay, Silas. So we'll see where this picked up, where we left off here. You know what? Joey, go ahead and tap the screen on Silas. Yep, turn it sideways just a touch. I want you to get closer to him. Yeah, draw a little square around him. Yeah, it might. Yes, it's going to track him. Which I would rather have. I want to track him more. This is good. This is good. Okay, Silas. Okay. Good boy. Okay, we're going to keep going here. Turn the camera around so I can see what's actually happening. And Silas, let's work on our place. Place. Yes. Good boy. He can stand, he can sit, he can lay down, he can do anything he wants. As long as he's on this place. I'm going to toss a treat there. So you can give it a second to back up. And the goal here for me is I should be able to leave this room. I should be able to get him to hold this place while I sit down, stand up, do jumping jacks, spin around, walk out the door and come back. These are all additional things we do to help him generalize this command so he can do it anywhere with anything going on. I'm watching him right now. If I think he's about to step off, I'm giving him a correction. He's doing very good. So good boy. Good boy. Good place. He's picking it up. Place. I'm not going to reward that, but I am going to tell him no, give him the correction, and then put him back in the command that he was just in. I don't want to leave him there too long. He's going to lose interest. He's going to get bored. He's not going to know what he's supposed to be doing at the moment. So we do it in small bite-sized increments at first. Good boy. Okay. We call him off. Sit. Do something else. Have him come over here. Let's go, Silas. This way. Sit. Yes. Boy. Okay, Silas. Let me do the command again. Give him something else to do for a moment. Silas. Here. Place. It's going to be great. We have somebody else walking in the ring. A slight distraction. All totally good. Easy. Silas. Come here. Place. Good job. Additionally, helping generalize it. Eventually we get to the point where we're throwing tennis balls. Silas. No. Place. Good. Silas. Place. He smells the street because he's really food motivated. Okay. If you only practice this command and you never get more than 3 feet away from him, he's going to think that he can break it as soon as you go 4 feet away from him. So you really gotta think like a dog thinks, which is they are looking for their entire environment to give you the cues of what to do next. And a lot of times we inadvertently give a dog a cue. And that's why a lot of times I like to videotape myself when I'm doing training, because I will notice things in the video that I'm doing that's confusing the dog. I remember watching a video of myself many years ago where every time I started talking about what's going on while getting a dog to hold a stay, I would wave my hands around and I would make the exact same motion as the come here command. And this dog was breaking it every time. I was just walking, just talking. So I had to correct myself and not confuse the dog, and then work on the dog more to get him to, only look at the hand signal a certain way and a certain time to do that. But it's just, dogs look at a lot more than just the word. They look at the tone of voice, they look at your body language, they look at the hand signals that we give, all as a cue on what to do. So we have to be careful on what we're doing at the moment when we're teaching a dog a new command. He's doing really good. Okay. And it's really good about understanding that okay means the release word to come off of that command. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. Place. I try to say the word with the same tone of voice. Place. It's confusing to a dog to sometimes say, Silas. Silas. Place. Since he had just broken the command, I don't want to reward that behavior. Okay. Good boy. Good boy. And you gotta make sure the training's fun. If his tail's wagging, he's having a good time, it's all good. But you don't want to try to work with a dog for 2 straight hours, or even 1 hour is usually too much for most dogs, especially puppies. So let them hang out, let them sniff some things, maybe throw a ball around. Always end a training session on a high note, so we'll get him to hold this, and I'll get him to hold this for about 30 seconds. Silas, place. Yes. I'm going to try to get him to hold this for 30 seconds. I'm not going to go too far away. There we go. That was the moment I was looking for. I could tell he wanted to get off, and if you can correct a dog before they actually break the command, that's the learning. The learning is happening at that moment. Otherwise, sometimes they just happen to be doing the right thing. We don't want that. We want them to know what they're supposed to do, correct them, and anticipate before they break the command. And then we're going to be off to the races. I'm going to try to get this a little further away. I've probably had, I don't know, maybe a good 20 seconds in so far. I'm going to try to turn my back to him. Really confuse them. Raise my hands up in the air. Squat down. That really throws dogs off. They think it means come over to him. But he's doing really, really well. Good boy. Good boy. Okay, that's good. Really good for this session. Now we'll go out, we'll have some fun, we'll throw a ball around. Okay. Good boy. That's a good session with place. We'll do this very often. We'll try to do it every day until he can take this little bed or a different bed and then generalize beyond just the cot, but we'll actually be able to use the scale, a bed, a fluffy bed, a little towel on the ground. He'll understand that this word place means to stay on something that is right there. So he's doing really, really well. Another month of training and he's going to be rock solid. But now we're going to go out, throw the ball around, and make sure he's having a good time because we want him to love training and love working. He loves working for a payday, which is a treat, but he's also going to like it that every time we do some training that requires a little concentration, but afterwards have some release and just have a good time. So we'll go outside, we'll do that, and that concludes at least today's training session.